Well, there's my lift. I'm at the village again. Got my bag, my food bag, my rucksack. I'm going to head on in. It's windy out here, eh? Well, it's quite blustery outside the shelter, as in windy. All the shelters are how I left them. The reed shelter stroke grass shelter is again how I left it, but I'm still contemplating with that shelter. But anyways, I'm thinking about taking that kitchen area down and putting another one in there just because I think that'll look quite cool, two of them next to each other with like a reed bit between it, you know, like half and half. It'd look quite cool. That pole's gonna in my way a little bit, but yeah, it's all the shelters are looking awesome. Apart from that one sustained serious wind damage, eh? Just looking at that. I think this lean-to seems to be pushing onto it. It's fell off its railing with the movement. Right, so you can see that's the beam, and it's obviously slanted to one side. It's been an ongoing problem with this shelter because of the weight of this cross beam with the lean-to sat on top of it. So before I start anything, I think I'm going to take this cross beam, reattach it to that side of the tree decently, and then that tree there, well, that tree's going to get in the way then maybe. No, it might not. What do you think? If I put it from here to there, that tree would get in the way of the slope of the shelter. It might. Well, in fact, I don't think it will. I think we'll have enough room. Needs sorted, like, cause it's just going to fall before long. So I've just started to strip off the back of this shelter. I've got all this pine stuff that I just use for roughage to keep on, you know, use it as a bit of a windbreak so the moss doesn't get totally rammed by the wind when you first put it on. But the whole top's damaged, the whole side's damaged. The side breaker wall, this was a straight wall and you can see it's stacked now. It's like straight onto here, but it's all crumbled and stacked now, so that'll need to be fixed. The maintenance. This is it, eh? I brought plenty of paracord and twine with me and all sorts this time, so came prepared. I went to the cheap shop in town and got some gloves too to protect my fingers. Yes, pretty much as soon as I lifted that cross beam off the top of that, it sprung back. So yeah, that's that. Sweet. I just need to remoss this side where it's been damaged, pushed against. I've tied it off there too to stop it from rebounding, but I'm not going to set anything else on top of it anyway. So yeah, I'm at the process of retied this side on stronger. Just about to put this to that tree and retie that and get the slats on. It's going to leave us more room in that corner too. Oh yeah, lean-to's back up on its new place. Got all the slats in place. A load of moss piled up in the shelter. It's going to look a lot better. A lot better. I'm going to take it right to there and then square it off here. That's the lean-to remoss right to the crossbar at the top. Putting another crossbar with a support beam on the other side of the shelter for this, and along a beam to the floor too, tied on. So that's going to be my next thing. I'm just going to slat that along this way and curve around the corner. And same with this other side. All that's moss. This is the gap here. So again, I'm just going to go right to the top of that teepee and then remoss that. I spotted some moss on my way in, so hopefully I'm going to go and get a tarp and go and see if I can scavenge some of that. There's the moon, middle of the day. The sun's up there. So I'm in the process of putting all the slats on this side, just to block all this off. Still got a few more to get and add. Very windy, it's blown my moss away before. Got like rubble and like stuff everywhere. Once I've finished, I'm just going to put all this stuff on the outside just as a little coating. But yeah, apart from that, it's going to look quite spacious once it's done. Corner. Yeah, a lot bigger of a shelter, and it's a good. The only reason I built this here is a windbreak for the rest of the village, just because you know you can feel the difference in here with that in front of you, then outside. That just kind of protects the other shelters, and you can use it as a little sitting area too to get out the rain. Yeah, so I'm still collecting in wood. Quite a boring job. It's quite a nice one. I'll come back for that. Last pile of ribs I'm going to put on here. There's quite a few on. Just got to put another one between each gap. Got enough there. And I'll pine it. I'll tie the pine on so the wind doesn't blow it off. Tell you one thing though, the wind's ripping this shelter apart. I've got all the bits that fell out the doorway. As someone pointed out on the video, that as they dry, my tie-offs are gonna loosen, and that's what's happened there. Look at that. So like this one's completely gone, all this has fell down. So as you can see, it's just the same with these top ones. Look, there's the tie. All these have fallen down. Well, back to the drawing board with that, I think. I've got some twine now, so this twine, so I might be able to do a better job other than the paracord. This side's still a total building site though. Got that pine wall up, just a windbreaker wall, it's worked well. And then the lean-tos are there. There's just loads of debris on the other side of that, and it's actually stopped the wind. It's amazing what it can do when you just break it up a bit. Yeah, I've just got this bit to do. I've built this one in here too. Fill that in, so that shelter's now attached to that shelter. And that one's sort of freestanding with the trees. So I've took all my reeds off and tripled the size of each bundle, wrapped them in twine, like a good, you know, like wrapped round, pulled tight. So I've got like 15 bundles there. That's a lot of reeds, like. So it's just down to the skeleton now, which I'm going to take down and I'm going to redo better, because if I'm going to have to dry the reeds in order to put them on the shelter, I'm going to take my time building the frame instead of rushing it like I did before. Make a better frame. This, proper loving this. Got my little reed corner there next to the shelter. Little firewood corner in there. That's the new lean-to. Goes right onto the side there. Yeah, loving it. The size of that. Awesome. So this is actually my first hot beverage since I got here, and I've been here for maybe 6.5, 7 hours. So my update stroke changes. Tidied up this shelter, fixed the top, as you can see, looking nice. And you can tell it's fresh moss. I found a little bit, there's just patches. That moss is so old it's practically dust. So yeah, did this little debris wall here, this debris wall, this entire lean-to new today, this one here is new today. All the floor I've brushed out and tidied up with all the wood chips and everything, so it looks a lot better. Still haven't set up my shelter in there yet, I'm just kind of like working from my bag. Still got the floor to do on that shelter. I've tidied up the roof. Also I tied off that cross beam to stop it from bending again. This is tied onto here, and there's a little cross thing in there to take most of the weight from the shelter. So that's good. Stacked all my things and kept everything from my shelter that was here. The sun's just going down, so it's quite bright over the brow. Look at that. So yeah, just cleared up this area too, because I can fit 2 shelters or 1 big one in there. So yeah, that's pretty much how I am at the moment. Got all the reeds and everything again, as I say, just saved more firewood in the back there that I've piled up, just rotten beams off the old lean-to. And there's just some beams and firewood, and yeah, my power pack just dangling there. Tidied up the front of this one too and opened it up a bit more. got all my shopping and my food bag opened up in there because it's the coolest shelter that wasn't getting the sun in it. Yeah, all good. Might be a bright moon tonight, you know. I'm just out scavenging. Oven's on for my chicken. Can't beat a roast chicken. Got the chicken in. Oh, do you want to look at this? Oh, 1 second. Look at this. Oh, yes. You know I can cook a chicken. It's a bit away yet, though. Just nice and slowly. I'm going to start getting my veg and potatoes on. Got some nice giant Yorkshire puddings there too. My favourites. So the cooking situation is the potatoes are boiling rapidly there. The veg is boiling, not boiling yet, almost done. The chicken is looking absolutely amazing. Look at that. That's how you do it at camp. I'm gonna cover that back up. Damaged it all. So there's my shelter there, right? And then moon right up there. Yeah, not bad. It's letting off a lot of light. Yes, very happy. Eating my roast chicken dinner, my giant Yorkshire puddings. Awesome. Oh, fire at my feet. Got my little gas torch. We'll catch you all in the morning. Morning. Slept alright. Can't complain. Had a late night last night. Aye, I think I'm gonna get up. Can't believe how sunny and nice it is. It's like perfect blue sky. I'm gonna get me some bacon on the go, I think. So just firing off the grill for my bacon. Got a good old burn off. State of my area in there. Not that bad actually. Wind started up again. There we have 4 really nice bacon rolls. I still have a total blank space over there. I'm still contemplating what shelter to build. I don't want to build the same one again because I wasn't really happy with the shape of the frame. But I want something like that, but with a stronger frame, if you know what I mean. It's like I'm just sitting here in deep contemplation. It's got to be epic to put the reeds on, as in lots and lots of ribs, not just this way, but you know, this way too. I don't know. I just don't know. That's second batch of bacon on. I'm making some more just for the guys that are working in the field over there. Somebody noticed the person that comes out the woods with food. Oh, look what I've just stumbled across. It's magical. This very time I don't have my knife on it. I've got my saw. God. Right, so what I've decided I'm going to do, I'm just going to build walls everywhere and see what I end up with. So I've put these 2 long stakes in here. That's going to be one wall, that's going to be another wall, that's going to be another wall, that's going to be another wall, and then I'll leave the front open. And I might cut half that off like that, but the walls I'm wanting pretty high, as high as I can get them on that pole, because then I can put the young saplings into the wall and weave them for a dome roof, and then I can read the entire thing. That's what I want to do, because then I get to build a massive huge structure, and I get to use my reeds and have the dome roof that I wanted still on top of the walls, hopefully. We'll see how it works. It may not be a dome, it might be like a lumpy jelly sort of thing. It's going to take months. I'm going to make a quick start on it now and get a little bit done. Substandard crossbeam. problem solved. Is basically the size of the wall I'm going for, all the way around. Like literally, I'm 6'2", so that's about just under 6 foot. Awesome. And from this side, pretty sturdy too. So it's basically just peg, 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 and there's 5 on the other side, plus an angled beam. I'll show you at the bottom there, just as support while I was building it, but I'm just going to leave that in because it kind of makes it a little bit more steady. It's packed tight too, which is good. So I'm going to start on another wall maybe, because I've got like a whole day left. And but first I'm going to go and fill up a carrier bag with some birch bark for my fire kit that I don't actually have. See, I don't have a fire kit, so I'm going to make one. Just with bits that I find around and all that, just so I can take to my woodlands and all that with us. I'm very impressed with my wall. Love it. All this. Strip down this log here. Put it in the bag. There's my birch bark, got loads. Good quality too. Got some of the finest stuff at the bottom. Aye, nice little harvest. Come back and my fire's pretty much dead. A lone wall standing there. So I started this side wall, so this is going to be the highest wall, and then the back's going to go up, and then it's going to be, this one's going to go like here, and then it's going to be a flat roof that I can set the reeds on, and then I've still got space for the one I took down once I've learnt some more methods. Well guys, unfortunately this trip's come to an end. I've done as much as I physically could. I'll catch you all again very soon for another one. Thanks for watching. I'm just waiting on my lift coming now. Shan't be long.